Hello, and welcome to Who Died Today, the channel where we honor legends who've left us on November 24th or in recent days. Today we reflect on a rising star who captured hearts with his courage and talent, a trailblazing leader who transformed her state with integrity and compassion, a sports pioneer who redefined greatness on the field, a rock icon whose voice and charisma shook the world, and an acting legend whose wisdom and warmth inspired generations. Their legacies remain eternal, resonating with millions. Hit like, subscribe, and join us as we celebrate their extraordinary lives and unforgettable contributions. Number 5. Johnny Wachter. Johnny William Wachter III, born on August 30th, 1986 in Charleston, South Carolina, lived a life defined by passion, perseverance, and an undeniable spark. Raised in a close-knit family with two brothers in Summerville, South Carolina, Johnny's charm and charisma shone early. A standout at Summerville High School, he excelled in theater and sports before pursuing dual degrees in business administration and Spanish from the College of Charleston, graduating in 2009. Determined to follow his dream, Johnny moved to Los Angeles, embracing the challenges of Hollywood with resilience. Supporting himself through bartending, he saw every encounter as an opportunity, famously saying, "Every drink I served was a chance to meet someone with a story." His career began with small roles, including Army Wives, but Johnny's breakout came as Brando Corbin on General Hospital 2, One Day We'll Do Well, Proud and Possibly Downright Dangerous in the directed by General Koch and directed by Jonathan Mater. Across 164 episodes, he captivated audiences with his heartfelt portrayal of a complex and vulnerable character. Roles in Siberia, Westworld, and NCIS showcased his remarkable versatility, endearing him to fans worldwide. Beyond the screen, Johnny was a force of positivity. Colleagues described him as a joy to work with, his kindness and infectious laughter leaving a lasting impact. A devoted son, he never missed a chance to check in on his family. He also gave back through youth acting workshops, mentoring aspiring performers with the same determination that drove him. Tragically, on May 25, 2024, Johnny's life was cut short when he bravely intervened to stop a crime and was fatally shot. His heroic final act epitomized the courage and selflessness that defined him. Johnny's funeral at Somerville Baptist Church was a heartfelt tribute, with family, friends, and fans mourning a life filled with promise. His mother Scarlett movingly remembered his boundless energy and kind heart. Tributes poured in from the entertainment industry, celebrating a rising star whose legacy transcended the screen. To honor Johnny's memory, his family established the Johnny Wachter Foundation, supporting underprivileged aspiring actors, a testament to his belief in storytelling's power. Johnny Wachter's story is one of resilience, kindness, and an enduring pursuit of dreams. His unforgettable roles and heroic spirit remind us to embrace life fully. In his own words, "Life isn't about waiting for the perfect moment, it's about creating it." Rest in peace, Johnny. Your light continues to shine. Number 4. Governor M. Jodi Rell, a life of service and integrity. Mary Carolyn Jodi Rell devoted her life to public service, earning the admiration of Connecticut and the nation. Born in Norfolk, Virginia, Jodi began her journey as a campaign volunteer, later becoming a state representative in 1984. Her commitment to integrity and bipartisanship propelled her to the role of lieutenant governor in 1995, and ultimately governor in 2004 after John Rowland's resignation. As Connecticut's second female governor and the last Republican to hold the office, Jodi restored trust during turbulent times. Her leadership earned record-high approval ratings, reflecting her dedication to serving with honesty and compassion. She championed progressive policies, including supporting civil unions for same-sex couples, abortion rights, and embryonic stem cell research, while advocating for fiscal discipline and quality education. Her pragmatic approach was evident in her opposition to federal mandates under the No Child Left Behind Act, her careful budget management, and her reforms in response to the Cheshire Home invasion tragedy. A breast cancer survivor, Jodi balanced personal health challenges with the demands of leadership, never losing her warmth and accessibility. In 2011, she left office, choosing not to seek re-election. But her legacy endured as a symbol of integrity and bipartisan problem-solving. Jodi passed away on November 20, 2024, at 78, leaving behind a profound legacy of courage, compassion, and unwavering service. Governor Jodi Rell will forever be remembered as a trailblazer who prioritized people over politics, restored trust in government, and led with heart and humility. Rest in peace, Governor Rell. Your impact lives on in the lives you touched and the state you loved. Number 3, Billy Shaw, a pioneer of the gridiron and a legacy of greatness. William Lewis Billy Shaw was not just a football player. He was a trailblazer whose remarkable talent and grit left an indelible mark on the game. As the only player in the Pro Football Hall of Fame to never play in the NFL, Billy Shaw's career stands as a testament to his extraordinary ability, vision, and determination. Born in Natchez, Mississippi, Billy's passion for sports blossomed early. He played through his childhood, moving to Carr Central High School in Vicksburg to continue his football journey. At Georgia Tech, Billy was a two-way powerhouse, earning accolades as SEC Most Valuable Lineman, All-SEC and All-American. His tenacity and discipline caught the attention of the Buffalo Bills in the 1961 AFL Draft. Billy's professional career was defined by his versatility and dominance. As a pulling guard, he revolutionized the position, using his speed and strength to create openings for Bills legends like Cookie Gilchrist and Jack Kemp. His agility, even against towering defenders, made him an unstoppable force on the field. Billy was instrumental in leading the Bills to consecutive AFL championships in 1964 and 1965, anchoring one of the most formidable offensive lines in football history. A perennial all-star, Billy was named first-team All-AF 5 times and earned a place on the AFL All-Time team. His dedication and contributions earned him a spot in the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1999, a milestone that cemented his unique legacy. Ever humble, Billy's Hall of Fame speech epitomized his character when he returned to the stage to thank his wife Patsy with her hands on his shoulders. Off the field, Billy was a devoted husband, father, and grandfather. Married to his wife Patsy since 1960, he built a life centered around faith, family, and community. Despite his legendary status, Billy remained grounded, often attributing his success to the support of his family and his faith in God. Billy Shaw passed away at 85, leaving behind a legacy not only as a football icon, but as a man of integrity and humility. His story continues to inspire players and fans alike, a reminder of what can be achieved through hard work, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. Billy Shaw, your contributions to the game of football and your example of sportsmanship will never be forgotten. Rest in peace, Hall of Famer. Your legacy will live on forever in the hearts of those you touched. Number 2, Freddie Mercury, the legend, the icon, the enigma. Freddie Mercury, born Farrokh Bulsara on September 5, 1946, in Zanzibar, was a visionary who shattered norms and redefined the boundaries of rock music. Best known as the flamboyant frontman of Queen, Mercury's four-octave range, theatrical stage presence, and groundbreaking artistry immortalized him as one of the greatest performers in music history. Raised in a Parsi family, Mercury spent his formative years in India, developing a love for music and an innate ability to replicate melodies on the piano. He adopted the name Freddie during his school days in India and later embraced Mercury, inspired by a lyric from one of his songs. In 1964, his family fled to England during the Zanzibar Revolution, settling in Middlesex. Mercury's artistic journey began at Ealing Art College, where he studied graphic design, later designing Queen's iconic crest. Mercury formed Queen in 1970 with guitarist Brian May, drummer Roger Taylor, and bassist John Deacon. Their blend of rock, opera, and pop pushed musical boundaries, producing classics like Bohemian Rhapsody, producing classics like We Are the Champions and Somebody to Love. Mercury's charisma shone brightest during Live Aid concert, often hailed as one of the greatest rock shows of all time. Mercury also ventured into solo work with albums like Mr. Bad Guy and Barcelona, a collaboration with opera singer Montserrat Caballé. These projects reflected his eclectic taste and desire to experiment beyond the confines of Queen. Mercury's personal life was as dynamic as his music. He had a deep and enduring friendship with Mary Austin, whom he described as the love of his life, though he later revealed his bisexuality, ending their romantic relationship. Mercury's later years were marked by his long-term relationship with Jim Hutton, whom he called his husband. Despite the pressures of fame, Mercury fiercely guarded his privacy, revealing little about his relationships or sexuality during his lifetime. Mercury's sexuality sparked controversy, especially in the conservative media climate of the time. While he never publicly aligned with LGBTQ+ activism, his unapologetic embrace of his identity on and off stage made him a cultural icon for the queer community. Mercury's circle included celebrities like Elton John and Kenny Everett, with whom he shared a penchant for wild parties and late-night escapades. His legendary birthday bash in Ibiza in 1987, attended by hundreds of guests, epitomized the excesses of rock stardom. Despite his public persona, those closest to him described Mercury as shy and deeply introspective, contrasting with his flamboyant on-stage character. In 1987, Mercury was diagnosed with AIDS, a condition he kept private until the day before his death on November 24, 1991. His passing at 45 marked the first high-profile death from AIDS in the rock world, bringing global attention to the epidemic. In 1992, the Freddie Mercury tribute concert raised millions for AIDS awareness and established the Mercury Phoenix Trust. Mercury's legacy transcends music. From his operatic masterpieces to his enduring fashion influence, his impact continues to resonate. Statues, memorials, and even a biographical film, Bohemian Rhapsody, celebrate his life and genius. His ability to bridge cultural divides, challenge societal norms, and connect with audiences cements Freddie Mercury as not just a rock star, but a timeless icon. Freddie didn't just live life, he performed it, said Brian May. And indeed, his story remains a powerful anthem of resilience, artistry, and self-expression. Number 1. Pat Morita, the man behind the iconic Mr. Miyagi. Noriyuki Pat Morita, born on June 28, 1932 in Islington, California, overcame extraordinary personal struggles to become a beloved figure in American pop culture. Best known for his Oscar-nominated role as Mr. Miyagi in the Karate Kid series. Morita's life story is one of resilience, laughter, and breaking barriers for Asian American actors in Hollywood. Morita's early life was marked by immense hardship. Diagnosed with spinal tuberculosis at 2, he spent nearly a decade in hospitals, often immobilized in a body cast. After regaining mobility, he was thrust into another ordeal when his family was sent to Japanese-American internment camps during World War II. These formative experiences instilled in Morita a profound sense of humor and resilience. After the war, Morita helped run his family's restaurant, entertaining customers with jokes. Following his father's tragic death in a hit-and-run accident, Morita eventually entered the aerospace industry. However, burned out and yearning for more, he quit to pursue stand-up comedy, a decision that set him on the path to stardom. Morita's breakthrough came with recurring roles in Sanford and Son and Happy Days as the affable Arnold. But his career-defining moment came in 1984 when he portrayed Mr. Miyagi, the wise and unconventional karate mentor in The Karate Kid. Initially dismissed as a comedic actor, Morita fought hard for the role, even growing a beard and adopting a distinctive accent inspired by his uncle. His performance earned him an Academy Award nomination, cementing his legacy as a cinematic icon. Morita continued to shine in Hollywood, starring in shows like Mr. T and Tina and O'Hara, both of which broke ground with Asian American leads. He also voiced the Emperor of China in Disney's Mulan and appeared in countless guest roles, often infusing warmth and humor into every character he portrayed. Behind the scenes, Morita grappled with personal demons, including a lifelong battle with alcoholism. While he found joy in his craft and family life, his struggles were well documented, casting a shadow over his otherwise sunny public persona. Despite these challenges, Morita remained beloved by friends and colleagues, many of whom noted his generosity, wit, and ability to make everyone feel welcome. Morita's relationships were equally complex. Married 3 times, he balanced his love for his family with the demands of a high-profile career. His humor and charisma made him a favorite on set, and he often drew from his own life to connect with characters like Miyagi, whose wisdom mirrored Morita's life lessons. Pat Morita broke barriers for Asian Americans in entertainment, shattering stereotypes with his nuanced performances. He was not just a comedic actor, but a trailblazer who showed that representation matters. His portrayal of Mr. Miyagi inspired generations, and his voice as the Emperor in Mulan continues to resonate with fans worldwide. Morita passed away on November 24, 2005, from kidney failure, leaving behind a legacy of laughter, resilience, and unforgettable performances. Documentaries like More Than Miyagi and Pat Morita, Long Story Short, captured the depth of his life, reminding us that behind the iconic roles was a man of profound talent and humanity. Thank you for joining us today on Who Died Today, where we honor the remarkable lives of those who've left an indelible mark on the world. Their talents, their courage, and their passion continue to inspire us all. If their stories touched you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep their legacies alive. Let's remember to cherish the moments, celebrate the contributions, and honor the impact of those we've lost. Until next time, stay inspired and keep celebrating the lives that made a difference.